faith is trusting and having confidence in God. It is believing that whatever He has said He will keep. That His word will never return void, according to Isaiah 55. And faith is trusting that God will provide, heal, deliver, restore, and also answer when we ask. However, we always have challenges because we live in the world. Right? So we are not susceptible to, and we are not immune to trouble. So what happens when things do not go as we hope? Because faith in the Bible is defined as things we hope for, meaning we're expecting God to move on our behalf. What happens when provision, healing, or deliverance is delayed, according to us? Or when the answer to our prayers comes in a package that we do not expect, or that we do not like? What happens when we struggle with finances, when everything is just shaky, when finances are so hard that maybe you're at a brink of dropping out of varsity? What happens then? When God looks silent in your prayers? We would love saying, when you feel like your prayers are hitting the ceiling, that season of your life, what happens then? When we cry out to God and still going around walking in heaviness, what happens then? Do we then stop believing? So the reality is sometimes when faith is tested through trials and tribulations, it gets shaky. And this is where now seeking becomes less, where our prayers becomes less, or we don't pray at all. Where even knocking, we never knock anymore. So we just sit because God is silent. And sometimes we even go outside of God because He looks so silent. We try to look for ways that would get our answers quickly because He's not moving. And sometimes we even become like Abraham and Sarah. I had this in prayer, that we try to make our own Ishmaels when the promise is delayed. We try to find ways to make our own Ishmaels in the season of delay. However, we should bear in mind that impatience as well as unbelief only exposes us to the enemy's attack. Walking outside of God and not waiting on Him only exposes us as Christians, as children of God. Ephesians 6 calls faith a shield. But when we lose faith, that shield drops. We become vulnerable to the enemy's arrows, and that is when we try to drift now to our old ways. Revisiting things God delivered us from, entertaining relationships that God freed us from, or even consulting sangomas in media so that we can get a quick fix to our problems. But such choices can not only destroy us, but they can destroy a bloodline. Because we chose not to be patient. So today I want to tell you that even God's presence is not worth it. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it's disappointing. And yes, your pain should not be overlooked. But it's not worth losing your faith. It's not worth losing your intimacy with God. Whether it's church hurt, whether it's unmet expectations, or even heartbeats, they're not worth your intimacy with God. Amen. You are chosen by Him, and He has a track record. I believe in each and every one of us. He has a track record of faithfulness. He has proven His faithfulness in our lives. Despite the season we might be in at the moment, which might be disappointing and unfavoring, but He has shown His faithfulness throughout. The pastor loves saying, meaning the one who has promised is faithful, according to Hebrews 10:20. So I encourage you today, keep your faith. Even when He chooses not to move that mountain you've been praying about. Keep the faith when prayers seem unanswered, or when the answer is different from what you expected. Because at the end, He's still God who does exceedingly and abundantly above all we could think or ask. Keep believing, even when you feel stuck in the valley. For Psalms 23 verse 4 assures us that He is with us, and He will walk beside us. Hold on to the shield of faith. Let it guard your heart. Let it help you keep your eyes on Him throughout, even in that season of hardships. Even when everything falls apart, continuously trust in Him with all your heart, your mind, and your soul. Because He is God. He will keep you and He will carry you. Amen.
Women's Month, rejoice in the face of adversity. Isaiah 54 verse 1 to 3. Happy